this is just a recording of a game. Myself and one of my mates played. I was playing as the Panzer Grenadier, or no, the Panzer Division, and I just wanted to show this game because I just wanted to upload something. I haven't uploaded something in a while. We're trying out WARNO now. I'm moving from Broken Arrow. And just it'd be nice to kind of record something just to compare it to Broken Arrow. And I thought this was quite a good game because me and Josh here, we both go negative, but we kind of shows like kind of shows how you can still contribute to the team because you're putting on pressure on the team. So the main strategy me and Josh are going here, we're just going for hard and fast, trying to get across the river as soon as we can. I make a bit of a micro issue there. Go to the left. We're getting early artillery off there. It's not us. It's
enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Josh tries to take out some. Josh is my mate for playing alongside me.
Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man nicht sieht.
Tanks in here. Sperrbestand aufgebaut.
Beware, enemies nearby.
Heli rush here. It's actually really strong. The Fox coming out with a lot of things. It's a good little vehicle this. I really like the Fox. It's got 30 mil as well. 30 mil, so that's doing quite a lot of damage there. It does go down.
Enemigo avistado.
Still. And it's, anyway, we've created enough room with recon here to move across, and the stabilising really doing bits here to stop us. I didn't see who, it might have been Josh's rockets, I'm not too sure who knocked out these tanks.
Enemigo avistado.
I'm just going to hide up it. Hide panel. Okay. Yeah, so
Panzer einsatzbereit.
we are really so we're able to it's brilliant, it's gotta love it. Anyway, this is really cool. Josh does a little airdrop in their rear, just trying to flank them here. He actually already spots the T-80 tank, and that's a 225 mil tank, so we are doing well here. If it should just see, I'm just kind of curious to see what we were facing. So, yeah, so we could have pushed more. We needed to have a lot of units here. I mean, I'm trying to push here, but none of my stuff can see these tanks and lose a tank.
Feindkontakt! Radio check! Höre Sie klar und deutlich!
Just possibly actually reflecting, we could have pushed harder. Yeah, I don't know. Infantry maybe not. Defense, we're facing one person here, so we possibly could have done a bit more, but it's tough. Josh is taking a lot of fire here. I'm still unsure where this tank is because I can't see it, so I'm trying to move my looks up to see what's going on. These guys are quite a problem, so we should take them out. Flank here with the Marder, but as you see, this is someone else.
Keine Munition mehr!
Definitely was taking. This heli ride from the enemy was pretty good. It's my tank. I'm trying to get a flanking here, but you can do it more on Broken Arrow, but you can't really do it on this game. On Broken Arrow, you can really like use autocannons. Tanks, I actually do miss that to be fair. When you're trying to flank them, it's much more difficult to do.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Anyway. I haven't played this game a massive amount, so I might be quiet for part of this video. I hate commentary and stuff, so I don't want to just feel the airways for the sake of it.
Habla, rojo 2, enemigo avistado.
And this is a bit odd. I'm not too sure why they were targeting here. the strings. This is weird. They could have hit here. Can't see what's with that, but yeah, this is straight. You can see quite a lot actually. That is a problem. That's a good placement again. I have to give it to this guy. He's doing a good job. It's because he's against two of us. He's fucking up my tanks actually. This is good. But I this is a massive thing over WARNO. Yeah, he's just one guy. But it's a massive thing over WARNO over Broken Arrow's replays because you can analyse what you're doing wrong. So yeah, me and Josh definitely could have. I think we're playing well, but and it's hard as well because everything we bring in is just a long supply route. Like, Josh with the helis is good, but it's taken a while for anything to come up. Yeah. This tank was really well placed. This tank actually. It's good defense. I think we just needed more artillery to soften them up. I'm trying to get this good here, and I think I do get it.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
So much artillery. Shit. Yeah, he's reinforced that with another player's coming to help. Interesting game. Yeah. So bringing up more tanks. Josh is bringing up a lot of warrior Milans with, I'm guessing, rifles. Hitting their rear lines there.
Bandits, recht voor ons. Klaar om aan te vallen.
Feind im Vorfeld. Melde Zug zur Stelle.
Sperrbestand aufgebraucht.
Guy moving on our flank, but no one really uses this. We're the only ones that use this road actually. Yeah, Josh says we have a micro mistake. He accidentally set his plans up, but it does actually spot him. We need to finish off our limits, so that actually helps out. But now we desperately need infantry to push forward, and the idea was Josh. Warriors to back up.
Auf Empfang.
And again, in that heli, it's an absolute nuisance. I'm trying to get my Rolands to knock him out there. But our push, so our team's actually playing well, but our push is that getting the +1 from that. It was getting +2 from what they just got commanded. And this I reckon is going to strike. Just happened to strike at the same time. Classic WARNO, just artillery spam. Especially, well, I think on 10v10s at least. I don't really play anything else. Anyway, this is where I do really mess up. And so I can't.
Enemigo avistado.
And I think, to be fair, Josh is quite patient playing with me because I'm screaming down the mic for him to push forward infantry. And again, he is, so he's bringing that forward. I was just too eager to push. No, I just also got punished for all that. It's gonna just admire their view.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
I do. It's just burning. There's artillery shells, tank shells. I do just like. Might do another ammo
Bogies ahead.
because I love
Ready to engage.
watching that stuff. Yeah, we're pushing in.
Beware, coming nearby.
I think the visuals in this game, I mean, I don't have the best PC, so it's not the best representation of the game, but it's alright. I do.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage.
Broken Arrow looks better.
Verdammt, es hat einen erwischt.
Feind.
I've recently struggled to enjoy Broken Arrow, so it seems to be one of them at the moment. It's more never really got into it, so give it a try. Anyway, this is where I did. No, this is where I do some bits with the. He's bringing tanks across, and I knock out quite a few tanks. I mean, that feels so good. These are only like cheap, like 500 tanks. I knock them out. I won here, and I'm feeling pretty confident here. But this just shows how arrogant you can get. What's this guy coming out? showing side armor. This is so poor. Look, yeah, down in one and down in one. I mean, it was really well played by them, but also terrible play by me. No infantry holding that flank. Yeah, so I put a pilot attack beacon because I'm pissed off. That's like my best tanks just being wiped out from the map. And this is a tactical game, so yeah, it's more painful than if it wasn't. But we have them penned in a corner. This is where I would have hoped one of our players could help us with artillery. Josh has got some 80 some houses. These are quite light houses, to be fair, so I don't know if they're... Oh no, they're fairly heavy, but yeah. So we are on the sort of on the back foot here, and that play there was brutal as well. So, we take him out? I hope we do. Oh, yeah, nice. We get revenge. I think I actually got the kill. So felt good to get the revenge. But yeah, another tank gone down. But my job here is just keep bringing the armour, and Josh is kind of augmenting that with decent infantry, air mobile. Because he's playing second infantry, so they've got actually better infantry than me. And this is the AI too, just doing AI things. I don't know what I've won so far. Fast down, I do struggle with artillery in this game. I think I struggle with artillery in most RTSs on the game. I think artillery has to be so carefully balanced because on the one hand you got the realism argument. So yeah. I think that was painful. On the one hand you got the realism argument. That artillery is really strong.
Enemigo avistado.
Life, and it's true, ever since like the Napoleonic era, it's been dominant.
Verschossen! Wo sind die Logis mit dem Nachschub?
But from a game perspective, it has to be so heavily carefully. Oh, it has to be carefully balanced. It feels like such a cheap mechanic, just like free kills. So, in my experience, usually I've got that wrong. I think Wargame wasn't great, but it still wasn't that bad. Still Division and WARNO, I think it's one direction with artillery, great. I think artillery should be more heavily limited, should have more resupply times, longer resupply times, etc. etc. But again, yeah, it's particularly bad in 10v10s, so possibly I need to stop crying and play other gameplays. Yeah, and then now we're just trying to... And then we just realised we probably overextended here. We can't push, so it's kind of do a tactical retreat. And they could have actually, to be honest, this is a point where they could have pushed out. They've got such a defensive build, cheap tanks, like infantry, artillery. They have no attacking capabilities themselves, so yeah, and he doesn't want to push that because he's just using that defensively. So yeah, they never really threatened this zone at all, really. I mean, I can look at the rest of the team, but it's just sort of the same. They're good clear here, actually, really good clear here by our team. But they have just been wiped. And you know, you'd expect this map is quite stagnant. Just, you know, meeting along the river lines are interesting to me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it literally is just... Let's see if we go to neutral. Yeah, it's literally just following the river, isn't it? So, I mean, they've got a little bridge over there. Push across the river here, so that's interesting. Yeah, interesting map. I would say I think that map design on this it's interesting playing this game after playing Broken Arrow because, well, you see, interesting playing War Game after playing Broken Arrow because tanks are so survivable in Broken Arrow, whereas on this and War Game, yeah, they are.
Pourquoi
There's no
Bravo,
active
mettez-vous en
protection.
formation,
Smoke
on
is
les aura.
way less effective. You only get one smoke. And to be honest, I think that is more balanced, but it's difficult because I do see the vision behind Broken Arrow.
Bandits, recht voor ons. Klaar om aan te vallen.
I think they were like a competitive wargame team and they didn't like how stagnant the games got. I do think that is a problem in infantry's. There's a lot of mechanics in Eugene's games that encourage defensive or favour defensive.
Wir wurden aufgeklärt.
I think that makes for less interesting gameplay. So yeah, a balance between Broken Arrow and wargame. WARNO needs to be
Enemy
strong.
spotted.
Some BPs. So they are going for a little attack. Josh is doing some stuff here. Got some
Befehle, Herr
mortars.
Hauptmann.
Wants to get some mortars to try and take out these AGGMs.
Enemigo avistado.
And a few AGGMs. This is a really well placed AGGM. It's so frustrating. I absolutely hate this thing. It just hits a lot of stuff coming out.
Противник по курсу, к работе готов.
Yeah. This little truck is doing a lot actually spotting. Oh no, wait, hang on.
En toutes les sections,
No, it's
ennemi
not
repéré,
that much,
soyez
actually.
prêts au combat.
I mean, it's spotting the infantry. Got +2, which is nice. Yeah, when I was saying this to Joss, I have noticed the Red 4 players, and I think it was the same in Wargame. I think because generally
En
most
toutes les
people
sections,
want to play
ennemi
NATO.
repéré, soyez prêts au combat.
Well, I guess most people, like the vast majority of the audience, which is, I mean, Eugene's like a Western-made game, so it kind of makes sense most people want to play NATO. And also, the NATO, I would argue the NATO nations are more interesting because they're more varied.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt, verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Beware, enemies nearby.
But yeah, typically the, at least in my experience, the Red 4 players have been better quality. Yeah, they're bringing the seed in here. Lucky that misses actually.
Unsere Fahrraketen sind abschussbereit.
And he is able to take that out. That's a cracking shot actually. Yeah, such a well
Got it,
placed
right up.
conquest.
Get in formation.
He's elite as well, so he's vetted that guy up because I think he's got a. Oh, he does. I mean, that's a really well played look there. He's got the command vetting those guys up, and that's why they keep hitting. Yeah. So facing good opponents, and that makes me feel better. We're facing good opponents.
Enemy
We'll
at
probably
3
bring
o'clock.
mortars
High.
in to try and soften them up. Having said that, I hope oh, you can't tell if they're AI. No, this guy's definitely not an AI. Not at the moment, anyway. I love the mortar arc coming in. It's a really nice touch. That. It's not. You don't get out of that actually. It's still the vision.
Beware, enemies nearby.
So there are some nicer changes with WARNO. I just my opinion is WARNO hasn't sort of evolved enough, and I think they've gotten very lucky with the Broken Arrow flopping at launch. Because if Broken Arrow had actually
Enemigo
got
avistado.
a few things done a few things better, such as having like a stable game at launch, I think usually would be in trouble. But, I mean, to be honest, you could still argue they are, because Broken Arrow, even failing Broken Arrow is a larger
Got
game.
it, right up. Get in formation.
But I have some serious issues with Broken Arrow at the moment. Like a lot of people.
Wir schaffen es nicht.
Yeah. Anyway, we get kicked out of here. I've got a few squads. I'm desperately running out of infantry here now. So I want to bring some,
Panzer einsatzbereit.
to get some recon just to cover our left flank. Josh is building up for a nice little push here, and I think the original plan we were going to go is swing down the left this bridge here.
Sunny! Letzte Rakete durch.
I foolishly committed my tank to the right over the river, so
Enemigo avistado.
I bring this tank
Radio
over
check.
this
Höre
way.
Sie klar und deutlich.
So when my tanks are over here, like I'm bringing this guy back and I'm going to push him forward. But that means Josh, I don't think, can have the heavy tanks go that way, so he brings them around this way for a more conservative push. I mean, to be fair, if he's pushing this way, he'd be... I don't even know what enemy's here, but you're running into the enemy here, so yeah.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium!
I have noticed actually myself doing this. I wonder if other people do it, but these boxes, I think it must be like a optical illusion, but you
Enemy spotted!
I know people think they use the terrain that's much in between the boxes, 'cause you kind of play within the zone weirdly, or I have. So I need to kind of, in a way, kind of remove these boxes from my tactical decisions.
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Anyway, artillery, big shot. I think the enemy is trying to put the pressure on us. But really, although our multiple attacks have failed,
Enemy in front,
we have succeeded in still having a bridgehead over there if we want to push, and also putting the pressure off, so at least we're contesting the zone. Like, yeah, we haven't capped it, but we're still doing our job, and we're against 2 players now, so we're not actually overcommitting.
Careful, enemies nearby.
Let's miss that thing. Okay. Oh, nice. Getting nice hits off there. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, artillery is king on this. And we forced his T-55s back with my Leopards. I think that's why I brought the Crocs, because he was getting too cocky with them.
Detecto movimientos. Preparados para
These
pelear.
tanks are trash. They're 105 points as well. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some more shots off. Some chip damage, but I think to be honest, at this point we kind of know we won.
Es hat mich erwischt,
Good team.
verdammt! Es hat mich
Pushes.
erwischt!
Captain zones here. It's really good.
Enemigo a las 3 en punto arriba.
Nice little flank here. I think I think you have good teams when they're not afraid about their KD. You know, they're willing to make pushes.
Enemy at 3 o'clock, high.
So yeah, he's brought up the light guns now. I'm mistaken, but I think these are the ones that you can airdrop in real life.
Beware, enemies nearby.
Can't get him, obviously.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium!
So yeah. Yeah, we've got quite a good success rate on this map so far, because we did a similar push on a different part of the map with another mate, and we the 3 of us, and we were able to dominate that zone. So yeah, no, it's interesting with them on this map. The key is to try and get across the river if you can at the start.
Enemy spotted!
BMPs for 1. That's the one thing I love about this game compared to Broken Arrow. It's actually killing stuff in 1 hit. Like, I'm sorry, a BMP should not take 3 tank shells. Some of the stuff in Broken Arrow is so scuffed. Nice shots. It's really rare to see an AA take a
Enemy at 3
play
o'clock,
by
high.
itself. You usually need like 3
Keine
AOs.
Munition mehr!
Josh is going for another great hit. No, I enjoy playing with Josh because he's got an aggressive playstyle, which is good.
Enemy at 3
Suits
o'clock,
me.
high.
I think when I used to play Wargame as a kid, like 10 years ago, I had a very defensive playstyle. I think I am naturally defensive, but I enjoy the Scott and Ozer, I enjoy playing the aggressive playstyle more.
Enemy spotted!
I think really strategy games should be about that, because, you know, by and large. Anyway.
Volume weitergang.
Trying to smoke off where we can.
Enemy spotted!
It's a really nice fish actually. Saracens. It's like proper cold war stuff. And then just
Scheiße, war das
some hits inside.
feindliche Einheit erkannt.
Avoid the old crusty like left bit of money highs, but I mean they're decent. Yeah. Blow something up there. I'm not quite sure what. It's just absolutely pain.
Gib mir Morphium!
I do like Eugene for all the stuff we made about them. They are.
Rakete durch!
They make good games. I think I lose to 285 there. I don't know what. And I need to. I used to these guys again. But maybe I'm just I'm not so sure.
Sunny!
I'm inside of the 12 o'clock.
Too aggressive with my tanks sometimes. Spawning a lot of stuff here. Just doing that.
Rückwärts! Rückwärts! Gib mir Morphium!
There's the artillery barrage there by Josh. He's got a nice battery going there. I'm setting up. I'm just in top of that. The guy quits at this point. I kind of don't blame him. We've kept the pressure on the whole game.
This is Red 2. Enemy
And
spotted.
they're now also connected. They still that building? Yeah, no, we cleared them out of that building as well, so yeah, it's not looking great for them.
Verdammt! Es hat einen
Yeah,
erwischt.
that's one of our players. Sorry, but you can face it.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
It's just a nice little position there. Flank.
Radio check!
Yeah, that's like a perfect artillery target, so
Verdammt, es hat einen erwischt.
I actually get another cluster artillery. Use cluster.
To all units,
Yeah, cluster.
enemy sight.
I'm not really sure how he tells them this is not great. Yeah. Another issue with this game, I think, is the UI is great. It's like, I prefer like the full game UI. It's easy to understand.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Yeah, no, we're doing a good job. Josh has cleared out these buildings, and even just having one squad in there is massive.
Brauchen Sie Panzerabwehr,
He's
Leckraketen.
trying to assist across. Not sure if that's an AI.
Enemy spotted.
Stun that. Not sure how that stuns and doesn't do any damage, but there you go. This is quite a expensive tank. 195 points. Which is the Challenger. It's 230, isn't it? 220.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Do want to play the British Armoured more.
Hier Jaguar. Kampfbereit.
Dan iets. Recht voor ons.
I don't
Klaar om
know
aan
if
te
I
vallen.
think I must really do it from the side armor, but I don't know. Either way.
Bravo 1 hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Scheiße, war das! Rückwärts! Rückwärts! Rückwärts!
Yeah, I just wanted to share this game. It's really useful to have it on record. It was a nice game to play and I enjoyed it.
Enemy spotted!
And I forgot to record it live.
Sunny!
It's sexy. Challenge to do looks good.
Enemy spotted!
Back when Britain actually had 2 tanks. And it's a bit of a
Gib
mop-up
mir
operation now.
Morphium!
So it's
Gib mir Morphium!
we have actually cleared them out of the zone.
Habla, Rojo 2. Enemigo avistado.
Yeah, they're not bringing anything in. We actually are still trying. Seconds.
Enemy spotted!
Nice little artillery barrages going in. Do you actually get this heli? Oh no, we don't. It's shot. And then game ends. Yeah, but that's Josh, second infantry. So yeah, so we both went negative, but I think we did help massively with the score, because that zone that we had from our aggressive push actually did. I mean, that's a fair few. That's quite a while they didn't have it capped, so that's how we got that 1,000 conquest points. So you know, definitely gave our team a nice little boost there. And really, this is the only metric that actually matters at the end of the day. Like, kill ratio can help with conquest if you have more units in the field, but if you're able to get conquest without, it doesn't matter. You know, even if you are taking more losses. So, and I think these are sustainable losses if you're going on the attack. So yeah, it's just. Those Panavinici. This is the other issue. I don't know any of the units in this game, so like I just don't know if this is a good unit or a shit unit. Sometimes it's really good and sometimes isn't. So yeah, that's my excuse for being terrible at the game. Yeah.